Three reasons I love bears. Three reasons we all should love bears. These are three reasons we all need to write down and to remember, and to every time we see a bear, just to thank them, give them a high five. I'll start out at the bottom because, start out number 3 because it's kind of the lowest reason we need them. It's not the biggest thing, but it's important. It's important to have bears for this reason alone, and that's number 3, checks and balances. If there's a reason that a company is lying, if there's something wrong with a company, let's say a company is totally lying about some product, or they're putting out fake PR, or just, the numbers don't add up. And let's be honest, there's been companies that have done this. There are tons of companies who have tried to lie to consumers or just do shady things, and that's where the bears come in. The bears are the detectives of the stock market, and the bears are going to be the first people to find out when these companies are lying. Without these bears, we all might just be happy bulls buying stocks of companies who are totally bankrupt or just crap companies. And that's why these bears are so important, because they keep these shady companies in check. Because these companies know that if they cross the line, there's going to be a bear out there who's going to figure it out, and they're going to exploit that, and they're going to nail them for it. So thank you, bears, for keeping the stock market honest and keeping those companies in check. Number 2, sometimes it's fun to be a bear. I'll be honest, being a bull, holding up stocks, buying, pushing stocks up higher, pushing, it's not always fun. Sometimes it's just fun to ride a stock down and to watch it burn. And that's one of the great things about these small caps. Once they start crashing, it's time to start shorting. Not always, obviously, you don't want to short on the first green big run day because you might get caught in a short squeeze. In general, it's fun to short sometimes. So when we see these stocks, like the other day I saw a stock, I think it was VIVE, jumped up huge. Really no reason for this company to jump up. I mean, there was no reason other than just a big pump on this. It started crashing. I got in, ended up selling, and it went down like another $2 after that. So huge move there on VIV, made like $650. So it's fun to be a bear sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely dabble in the art of bear magic, or whatever they do, the bears, shorting and all that stuff. Being negative on these crap companies sometimes is fun, just to really call a company out for being total crap. And that's what it's all about when you're a bear. It's obviously calling the crap out. So the number one reason that we should love bears, we need to, next time you see a bear, give them a big hug. I mean, just grab a bear and hug them. Because without bears, there would never be a short squeeze. And I'm talking about the good old short squeezes that send these stocks 300, 500%. I mean, thinking back in the past, you have stocks like DRYS jumped up 1,000%. Probably one of the biggest short squeezes ever. Huge jump there. It went from $2 to $120. I mean, and every single day, there's always going to be those squeezes. AKTX last Friday, also a big squeeze there. Not a huge squeeze, but you definitely had a squeeze. You had that $19. You had these small shorts jumping in there trying to hold this stock down. It was shorted heavily, but you had these small-time bears thought they could get in at $19. Once it broke that $19 before the end of the day, they got scared. They had to jump out. They bought at a higher price. They covered. They bought my shares higher up than where I bought them at. And that's what it's all about. There's nothing that us bulls love more than a good short squeeze. I mean, I'll be honest. When we get a good short squeeze, the heart starts pumping. When you get a good short squeeze set up, that's when the money is made. You get these opportunities where you buy at $2 and there's a bunch of shorts at, $2.10, $2.50 area, and then you get that short squeeze to $5, doubling up your money. I mean, it doesn't get any better than that. So let's all cross our fingers for a huge short squeeze this week. I don't know which stock it's going to be. It's going to have some news, and something's going to happen. So crossing the fingers, looking for those short squeezes. If you have an idea of a short squeeze, leave a comment below. It's always fun to talk about them. What might be the next big short squeeze? But in general, just want to thank all the bears for fueling those short squeezes. Overall, I mean, the market should really be thanking the negative Nancys and all the guys who have been predicting the crash on the market. For the last 5 years in this bull market, the market is going to all new highs. And the reason it's going to all new highs is not because of the bulls. It's going to all new highs because of the shorts, shorting every top. When they short that top, a couple more bulls jump in, they buy some more shares, and then the shorts can't keep it down. The market goes higher, more bulls jump in, and it fuels that rally. Without the short squeezes, some of the biggest moves this year wouldn't have happened without those bears. So thank you, bears. I just really want to thank all the perma bears out there that short every single small cap jump. I see it happen every single day. You get these bears that jump in on at every single small cap. They get squeezed. The stock goes higher. I get it. These small caps are total crap companies most of the time, and there's a good reason to short them. But am I going to be the first one to short it? Probably not. I'm going to wait until that stock is definitely going down before I start shorting. That's 3 reasons that I love bears. 3 reasons that you should be loving bears as well. If you don't understand why we need bears in the market, obviously you haven't watched this video, because I just listed 3 reasons that bears are very important in this market. And I want to thank all the bears out there for helping us keep the market in line, helping us add a little bit of fun when the market is red, still being able to make money shorting, and also my favorite, the short squeeze.